Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. A lot of police. What's going on here?
Looks like, well, there's a purse up there. There's some materials up there. So my guess is there was like a search a little bit. That's all I know right now. One of the deputies pulled out a Ziploc bag. So my guess is they're
You're just taking pictures of it.
just in case if something happens. If anything should go down, the court
You're
would
not
love.
one of these anti-cop
God,
things, are
God,
you?
no.
Okay.
No, I'm supporting them. So let's say something should happen. The court can use this. I'll gladly give this to anything happens to show where the officers were in position, and that way they can be a positive
How's
for the
your
community.
wife doing?
She's doing good. She's
Tell her I
working.
said hi.
I will.
Whenever I'm in
how's
church, she's never there. It's
That's-
good.
it's
It's
'cause
good,
she
but I
works.
only go. I live mostly at the coast now.
Oh,
I only come into town every now and then for doctor appointments. I still have my house here, and I go back and forth, but I spend more time at the coast than I do here.
yeah.
And so I get to church. I wasn't in church this Sunday, but I was in church the Sunday before. And so it seems like maybe about once a month I
You
get in there
attend.
and go to church
Yeah.
and stuff. And
No.
there was a lot of that time when they wouldn't, you had to wear a mask. You still have to wear a mask, and I still fight that.
You should. It's control. It's all it is.
Yeah.
But that's my opinion, though. But no, the thing about when you mentioned about the police thing, the most common thing is they name call the police. They call them names.
Oh, yeah.
They really push on that. I don't do that. If I see something, I just take a picture and that's it. And I keep my hands out. I keep a very far distance away. A lot of these auditor people, they get super close, like extremely close to where they agitate the police. That's not what I do.
Yeah, well, you know, a lot of people, they'll take pictures because they're always trying to get the policeman in trouble.
Yeah, well, in my case, it's for both parties.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, in case something should happen, they can say, hey, deputy here was next to his cruiser when this happened. He went to here, this happened. Or let's say if the puppy, let's say, was deemed aggressive and it's on video, the dog was not aggressive anyway.
I've never seen a problem with the Yamhill County Sheriff's Department.
That's correct. They're usually
I've never
very good.
seen a problem.
I just don't want them to... actually, I was going to ask you, have you heard of the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department police gangs?
Oh,
Back in the 1990s, which are still prevalent. Like the Vikings, the Spartans, the Banditos, those groups. You heard about them?
yep.
Yeah. And they weren't touched because they were so close to the district attorneys and things like that. So I just don't want that to happen here.
Yeah.
I want them
But
to be
they're
honest.
just searching cars, huh?
Potentially. I do not know. I got here after this happened, so I have no idea if he pleaded his Fourth Amendment right. I don't know if he's obviously not doing his Fifth Amendment right.
Yeah.
He's cooperating with them. So
Maybe somebody had robbed the store or something.
maybe, yeah, it makes sense because this was robbed before this store right here. So who knows?
Okay, well, again, tell Rachel hello for me.
I will definitely do that for you.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Good.
I was just gonna ask about the camera setup, if that's okay.
Sure, yeah, no problem. What do you want to ask?
Is it just okay, so it's obviously a tripod.
Yeah, I got this at Walmart for like $20.
I gotcha. And then is this specific for, to the phone, or is it basically like universal mount?
I believe it's a universal mount. It can pretty much attach to anything. It's attached to my OtterBox pretty good.
Gotcha. Yeah, dude, that's slick.
Yeah, and I'm keeping a distance.
No.
I'm here to support you guys, so that in case something should happen, I don't know.
Yeah.
That way the court can say, okay, my deputy was here, deputy was there, and helps your case out.
Yeah.
A lot of these auditors, they get in people's faces, they intimidate cops. I don't do any of that.
No, and that's not what I got at all. Purely was curious about the setup because I've never, I've been filming a lot, dude. I've never actually seen anybody use usually it's either a DSLR or some sort of actually handheld camera. I haven't seen anybody use a tripod with a phone as support. So I just thought it was kind of cool.
It is cool. But the reason why I do that because I don't really have a professional camera yet.
Gotcha.
The thing is, I do know in
Dude,
most cases. Go ahead, sorry.
Go Nikon. Trust me, dude.
Nikon's good.
Well, so there's always gonna be a rivalry between Canon and Nikon. I'm on Team Nikon, so just. You don't have to take my word for it, but
No,
I'm
it's
personally
cool.
100% biased.
No, it's cool. Nikon is definitely a good brand. The thing is, there's several reasons why in this town, because everything's so close.
Yeah.
If I got a professional camera, which can zoom further in, people get even antsier here in this town.
Gotcha.
I've had Deputy Bartlett come out. I've had some other deputies come out to question what my motives were, if I was nefarious. No, I'm just taking pictures around the area. I don't go up to windows and things like that. To get the advertisements. So if I got a big, huge camera, they're going to freak out more.
So it's just, I gotcha.
That's
so
one reason.
A little more discreet and kind of just normal.
Yeah.
Totally.
And it's easier to upload on my channel, which is West Valley News Information. It's just what's going on in our community.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I upload them, and then I give the public the option to look at it. If they want me to take it down, I'll take it down, whatever. Another reason is because it's a cell phone. I believe in most cases, if I came across a corrupt cop, they would have to warrant to go to search through it.
Right.
I've seen some cases where they can take a Nikon camera and go through it because it's not a personal device. This is a personal device. Mm-hmm. So that's the reason why too. But I do trust the deputy department, the sheriff's department here. So.
Gotcha. Well, okay. Hey, sorry to bug you.
No.
I was just, like I said, more curious about this.
Yeah.
Deputy McCune. I don't think we've ever met.
Joe. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Yeah.
So
I just want to support the community as best I can.
Yeah. No, you're doing good stuff, man.
And I'm not calling names. I'm staying right here and staying on public. So.
I
have a quick question to ask you.
Yes, sir.
Is your department training deputies the Constitution of the United States, or they just teach mostly about self-defense and how to be?
No. We go through. Well, in the academy, we obviously go through a lot of the search and seizure stuff, then a lot of the other, a lot of the other applicable amendments and a lot of the other applicable case law and laws and stuff. So when we get to basically our field training program, our new recruits, our new deputies or whatever, they're with a coach for quite a while, a senior guy who can train and stuff. Then kind of on top of that, so specifically our training, we get ongoing case law training for the district attorney's office, about hey, this law is good. There's new case law that comes out that kind of restricts things or that kind of opens up avenues. So to answer your question, yeah, we do get quite a bit of training about everything.
There's a lot of departments around the country that aren't training their officers the fundamentals of the Constitution of the United States and their state constitutions, just policies and how to be proficient with a firearm.
Yeah.
And writing tickets and things, citations, but that's about it. But I'm actually glad you guys do that. So.
Yeah, and the court, what I always try telling people too is being a police officer or being a deputy or just whatever vernacular you really want to call it is not so much about enforcing law as much as protecting individual rights. That's kind of the way I look at it too, and being a professional problem solver. That's kind of what in my opinion it all boils down to.
Yeah.
I think this office in particular, I came from Tualatin PD before.
That's a huge difference.
Yeah, actually is a little more focused on kind of my vision and kind of all that stuff.
So less bureaucracy.
I won't say anything like that. Because with any agency, there's going to be bureaucracy, but I would say that this agency in general trains better with all that stuff. That makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense.
All right, man, I got a jet, but it's nice meeting you, okay?
It's nice being you.
See you, sir.
Have a good one. Well, that was a good video. I'm actually glad that our deputies are trained to understand the Constitution of the United States and the laws that are applicable in our area. That was a very good conversation, very level-headed. Definitely deserves to shine in that department. I hope he goes up the ladder to continue to be an asset to our community. Again, thank you for watching. This is my first encounter observing police. And as you can see, this whole video, I have not, like a typical First Amendment order, how they just get in the face of the police, calling names, or getting super close to their investigation to where it drives them antsy. I kept my hands out in the open, so that way they know I'm not doing anything. So in this case, I'm just showing the people what happened, so in case something should happen, the court will have access to show where the officers were when something happened, if something does happen. And the officer who I was talking to, I noticed he did not have a body cam on. So I think it'd be a good idea for our county, Yamhill County, to have our deputies have body cameras on, because at this point it seems like if something should go down, they would need access to our personal devices in case something ever goes down. So if I see something like that, I will do my best to get coverage if anything happens, so that way I can try and serve our community better, and to show people that, hey, I'm not the kind of boogeyman that most people think I am, because I go around taking pictures. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll keep you posted with a new video and seeing what I can do. Remember to hit like, subscribe, share, and I'll get you another video. Thank you.